Arzareth, by Morris Jastra Jr., Kaufman Kohler. The name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses, until the time of the restoration, according to IVESD. XIII. 45. Columbus identified America with this land. See Kaiserling's Christopher Columbus, translated by Dr. C. Gross, page 15. The name, it has been suggested by Schiller Shinasi, is taken from Dut. XXIX. 24-27, because they forsook the covenant of the Lord, and went and served other gods. The Lord rooted them out of their land, and cast them into another land, Erez Aharet, as this day. This passage is made to refer, in Mishnah San. X. 3, to the 10 tribes, compare Tosif. San. XIII. 12. Bab. IB. 110b. Yur. IB. X. 29c. A flat. RN. Ed. Schechter. A. XXXVI. 108, and Bacher. Agada der Tanaten. I. 143. But different opinions are expressed by Akiba and Eliezer. The traditions are rather confused as to Akiba and Eliezer. The traditions are rather confused as to the names, whether the 10 tribes may be expected to return or not, since this point is not determined in the scriptural verse. One of them takes the words, as this day, to signify that, as the day goeth, but doth not return, so shall they who are cast off not return. The other explains the words, as the day begins with the darkness of the night, but turns into day, so shall the darkness of their banishment be turned into bright daylight. Mishnah San. L. C. The 4th book of Esdras took the latter view, which was adopted also by R. Judah Ha-Nasi in the Tosefta. L. C. who refers to Isa. XXVII. 13.
Deuteronomy 29, starting with verse 22. And the following generation shall say, and the children that shall be born hereafter, and the stranger that shall come from afar, seeing the plagues of that land, and the evil wherewith the Ishi hath afflicted it, burning it with brimstone. That sounds like lava. And what's let off before the lava, before the eruption, right? And the heat of the salt. The heat of the salt, so that it cannot be sown any more, nor any green thing grow therein, after the example of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah and Adam. Let's see, what is it?
Adama and Seboim.
Adama and Seboim, which the Ishi destroyed in his wrath and indignation. And all the nations shall say, what hath the Ishi done thus to this land? What meaneth this exceedingly great heat of this wrath? And they shall answer, because they forsook the covenant of the Ishi, which he made with their fathers when he brought them out of the land of oppression, Egypt. And they have served strange gods and adored them, whom they knew not, and for whom they had, excuse me, excuse me, this isn't boring, I'm just tired, from whom they had not been assigned. Therefore, the wrath of the Ishi was kindled against this land to bring upon it all the curses that are written in this volume. And he hath cast them out of their land in anger and in wrath and in very great indignation. He hath thrown them into a strange land, as it is seen this day. Secret things are the Ishi, are Eloha, things that are manifest to us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. So let's look at this up here, because that's an interesting, you could, right here, where was that? In 22, is it 22? No, 23. Let's see if we can find something with burning brimstone and salt. Okay. Let's see here. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to see the image. Okay. So that verse said, we're looking for a place where there's brimstone, hot salt, and nothing grows. So let's see there. They'll give us a map. That's what I was looking for. Active volcanoes are yellow. Yeah. There's vegetation there, so we can X that out down there. Tong Chong, still close to vegetation. This one here, near 35, might be something to look at. Let's see. Let's see if we can look up something up. So I'm looking up the hottest places in China, and right there where we seen that one city near number 36, showing the hottest. Now it'll be interesting if we find that and salt pits, right? Or not pits, but
A weather ranking by China Weather website revealed that 9 cities and counties in central China's Henan province were listed in the top 10 hottest places in China, Zhengzhou Evening News reports. Gongyi City in Henan topped the ranking at 41.6 degrees centigrade. And Turfan in northwest China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, which used to be regarded as the hottest place in China, was only number 10 on the ranking. This ranking was recorded at 2 p.m. on Monday. The results changed at 7 p.m., but there were still 8 cities and counties in Henan on the list. With Mengzhou City in the province as the hottest city, the city reached its highest temperature at 42 degrees centigrade at 5 p.m. The Henan Provincial Meteorological Observatory explained that the subtropical high weather caused the high temperature, and it will rain in the province from the latter half of the week. Many netizens joked about the high temperature on social media sites like Sina Weibo and WeChat. A netizen said, "No wonder I feel I was in a steam box. Because I'm in Gongyi." Another netizen also suggested that the provincial capital Zhengzhou should be regarded as a new stove city in China.
So, what was the name of that city again? Providence, Jung. Let's see here.